Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fluent English Talk, where learning English is easy and fun.
Hi there. Hi, everyone. It's great to be here and help you improve your English today.
Before we jump in, if you find this deep dive helpful, please take just a second to like and subscribe. It really helps us out.
It really does. Okay, so today we are tackling a huge topic, hesitation.
That moment when your brain just freezes. You know the word, but it's just gone.
Exactly. Or you're so worried about making a mistake that you say nothing at all. But by the end of this, you will have practical techniques, real examples, and simple expressions to help you speak smoothly.
And confidently. We're going to cover how to think faster, respond more naturally, and even use filler phrases the right way.
So let's start with a question for you listening. Do you hesitate when you speak English? And why do you think that is? Let us know in the comments.
Okay, so first things first. We need to understand why this happens. Our sources point to three main reasons. The first is that fear of making mistakes. The second is trying to translate everything from your native language.
Oh, that's a big one.
And the third is searching for that one single perfect word.
That second one, translation, is what I'd call a fluency killer.
A fluency killer. Why?
Well, think about it. Your brain has to do double the work. First, you form the thought in your language. Then you search for the English words. Then you try to fit it into English grammar.
And all of this is happening while the other person is just waiting.
Exactly. The delay is built in. And here's the key thing to remember. Good fluency isn't about perfect sentences.
It's about continuous sentences.
That's it. It's about keeping the conversation moving. And the techniques we're about to share are all designed to help you do just that.
I love that. Speed over precision, at least at first. So let's get into the first technique, the one that directly fights that translation problem.
Okay, technique one is stop translating. And you do this by thinking in simple English structures.
Simple building blocks.
Simple building blocks. So let's say I ask you what you do today.
Okay.
Instead of building a complex answer in your head, just list simple actions in English. For example, I woke up. I had breakfast. I went to work. I studied English. I watched a movie.
That's it. No complicated connections, just the basics.
Exactly. It trains your brain to output English directly. We'd love for you to try it. In the comments, tell us in simple English, what did you do today?
Okay, but even with simple sentences, sometimes you just need a second to think, right?
Of course. And that brings us to technique two. Use filler phrases to buy time.
Now, some people think fillers are a bad thing.
And that's a myth. Native speakers use them constantly. They're a natural part of speech that gives your brain a second to catch up while, still sounding fluent.
So what are some good ones to use?
Oh, there are some great ones. Like, let me think. Well, that's a good question. Or maybe, I guess.
Let me see. That's another one I hear a lot.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Let's do a quick role play to show the difference. First, I'll answer your question with awkward silent pauses.
Okay. What kind of movies do you enjoy watching?
I like action movies. .hand. I watch comedy.
Right. You can feel the hesitation there. The silence feels a little uncomfortable.
It does. Now let's try it again, but this time I'll use a filler phrase.
Okay, same question. What kind of movies do you enjoy watching?
Well, that's a good question. Let me think. I guess I really enjoy action movies. And, sometimes I'm in the mood for a good comedy.
See? So much smoother. That little phrase, well, that's a good question. It just filled the space perfectly.
It gives you a moment to breathe and think. So for everyone listening, try repeating these out loud with us. Let me think.
Wow.
That's a good question.
Great. So this idea of simplicity seems really important, which leads us to our next technique.
Technique three. Use simple sentences first.
This is about not trying to be too fancy, right?
Exactly. A lot of learners try to use really complicated grammar because they think it makes them sound smart. But really, it just makes them hesitate. They treat every conversation like a test.
So instead of saying something complex like, I would prefer to go to the restaurant that we visited last Friday because their pasta was exceptionally delicious.
You could just say, I want to go to the restaurant from last Friday. The pasta was really good.
Same meaning, but much easier and faster to say.
It's all about clear communication first. Complexity can come later.
Okay, so we're thinking in simple structures. But what about getting our mouths to keep up?
That is where technique four comes in. It's called shadowing.
Shadowing, like an echo.
Precisely. You repeat what you hear almost immediately. This trains your mouth, your ears, and your brain to all work together. It builds that muscle memory for the sounds and rhythm of English.
It bypasses that conscious, slow part of the brain.
It does. Let's try a quick drill right now. We'll say a phrase and you repeat it right after us. Ready?
Okay.
I want to improve my English.
I can speak more confidently.
I don't need to be perfect.
Just doing that, you can feel how it connects the sound to the action of speaking. It's powerful.
And speaking of that flow, that brings us to technique 5. Learn connected speech.
This is a huge one for sounding natural. Native speakers don't say every single word separately, do they?
Not at all. We link them together. So I am going to becomes.
I'm gonna.
I want to becomes. And a really common one, did you, often sounds like.
Did ya?
Exactly. Let's hear how that sounds in a quick chat. You start.
Hey, you want to grab coffee later?
Yeah, I'm going to finish work first.
Did you call Sam?
I did. He said he's going to meet us there.
Perfect. See how smooth that was? Try saying these connections aloud. I'm going to study. You want to join?
Okay, so we have all these tools for speaking in the moment. What about preparing beforehand?
Great question. That's technique 6. Prepare, go-to phrases.
These are like pre-made sentences you have ready? Exactly. They remove hesitation because you don't have to think. You just have to remember. We suggest 3 categories.
Okay, what's the first?
First, phrases for when you need time. Things like, let me think about that. Or, give me a second.
And the second category?
For when you don't understand. A simple, polite, sorry I didn't catch that, is perfect.
And the third one is my favorite. It's for when you forget a word.
Yes, instead of stopping, you say, it's kind of like. Or, it's the thing you use for. It keeps the conversation alive.
So our challenge to you is to pick one go-to phrase and try to use it this week.
Now, we've talked a lot about technical skills, but there's a huge mental component to this.
Technique 7. Stop judging your English.
This might be the most important one. That little voice in your head that says, my accent is bad, or people think my grammar is terrible.
That voice is what causes the hesitation.
It is. But the truth is, people are usually just happy you're speaking their language. Your accent is part of who you are. Confidence is the key to fluency.
So let's do a quick affirmation. Just repeat after us and really feel it.
My English is improving every day.
I can speak without fear.
I don't need to be perfect.
Okay, so with that confidence, what happens when we still get stuck on a word?
That's when you use our secret weapon, technique 8, the circle system.
A circle system. I like the sound of that.
The idea is simple.
Mm-hmm.
You don't stop. You circle around the idea by describing it.
So if I forget the word scissors, I don't just freeze.
Right. You say, can you pass me the thing you use to cut paper?
Or if I can't remember cousin.
You'd say, my uncle's daughter is visiting this weekend. See? The conversation never stops. That is true fluency.
Let's try a few role plays. First, ordering at a cafe. I'll be the waiter. Hi there. What can I get for you today?
Let me think. I'll have a cappuccino, please.
Great choice. And would you like a pastry with that?
Well, you know what? I'll try that chocolate cookie. It looks really good.
Perfect. Those little fillers. And what made it sound completely natural, not hesitant.
Okay, now let's try another one where I forget a word, using the circle system.
So what did you do over the weekend?
Oh, it was great. We took the kids to the, what do you call it? That big place with all the animals in cages for people to see.
The zoo.
The zoo. Yes, that's it. The zoo.
See, you never stopped talking. You kept the conversation moving forward until you found the word. That's so effective.
It's a great strategy. And it works because you're thinking in chunks, which is our 9th technique.
Right. So not individual words, but groups of words that always go together.
Things like, at the end of the day, to be honest, or as far as I know, your brain retrieves them as one unit, which is much faster.
So it's about making things as easy as possible for your brain, which brings up a big mental block for people.
Which is?
Actually starting to speak in the first place.
Yes. Technique 10, speak before you're ready.
You can't wait until you're perfect because that day will never come.
Exactly. It's like swimming. You can't learn by reading a book about it. You have to get in the water. So just start with simple things like, hi, how's it going?
And if you start to feel nervous or rushed when you speak?
Technique 11. Control your breathing. Nerves make your breathing shallow, which makes you rush your words.
So just take a slow, deep breath.
Breathe out, and then speak slowly. My name is. It physically calms you down, and slows your speech.
These are all amazing tools, and there are few little words that can help everything flow even better, right?
Definitely. These aren't fillers. They're more like conversational markers. Words like, you know, actually,
Yeah.
basically, and honestly.
Let's do a quick chat to show how they work. Hey, how was your weekend?
Honestly, it was great. I finally finished that book I was reading.
Oh, nice. Was it good?
Actually, it was amazing. Basically, it's about a detective in the future.
Sounds cool. By the way, how's that new camera you bought?
You see how those little words just smooth everything out?
Yeah, they really did. Okay, our last technique is about making all of this a habit.
Technique 12. Repeat key phrases daily. Pick 5 or 7 phrases, maybe our affirmations, and just say them every single day. I can speak fluently. I don't hesitate.
You're programming your brain for confidence. Let's put it all together in one final advanced role play. I'll start. Hi there, I don't think we've met. I'm Sarah.
Nice to meet you, Sarah. I'm David. So what do you do?
Well, I work in graphic design. How about you?
I'm a writer. I mostly write for websites. It's kind of like marketing, but with more storytelling.
Oh, that's really interesting. Do you enjoy it?
To be honest, I love it. It's creative, and I get to work from home.
That's the dream. By the way, are you from around here?
Well, let me think. I grew up in Chicago, but I moved here about 2 years ago.
Oh, cool. How are you liking it?
Actually, it's been great. The people are friendly. I'm going to check out a new park this weekend.
That was fantastic. It sounded completely natural with pauses that felt intentional, not hesitant.
And now it's your turn. Here is our fluency challenge for you. We want you to write a short paragraph answering this question. How do you practice English every day?
And remember the rules. Don't translate. Use simple sentences and just get the ideas out there.
Okay, so let's do a super quick recap. We talked about why you hesitate: fear, translation, perfectionism.
And we gave you powerful tools to fix it. Speaking in simple sentences, using filler phrases like, let me think, and shadowing.
Don't forget the mental side. Stop judging yourself. Use the circle system when you're stuck, and learn language in chunks like, to be honest.
We really hope this deep dive helps you speak English more smoothly and confidently starting today.
And remember the most important rule of all. Do not stop speaking. Your momentum is more important than your perfection. So which technique are you going to try first? Tell us below.
And if you found this deep dive valuable, please subscribe and share it with a friend who's also learning English.
Thanks for joining us at Fluent English Talk. Keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep speaking confidently.
See you in the next deep dive. Bye.
Bye, everyone.